want to have children with you, because how would it look to have a newborn with a connecting eyebrow and hair on its back?
We shave you, darling. We can shave the baby. God damn it. Would it kill you to be attractive? You're simply hideous.
Get off my asshole, you hemorrhoid. Oh, great, a hippie. I'm sorry, but if you're collecting for UNICEF, you can count me out. I have my own problems to deal with, and besides, we're saving up for a pool.
Hey, assholes! Shouldn't you be out there killing people for this country?
That is precisely what I plan to do. All right, now last time you blew it. You panicked those people last night. Don't panic these people. I'm sure they have enough on their minds. They don't need any more stress. Just cut them up like ribbons and be done with it. No one likes a show-off. Be nice to them, and let their spirit live in peace to infinity.
Charlie, they're right over there and they can hear every word you said.
Just do it. And don't forget to do something witchy.
Jeez, whoever thought the Son of God would be such a hothead? All right, people, now listen up. Relax, and nothing's going to happen. Me and the girls are going to brutally murder you and write on your walls with your blood. So, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, let's begin. Shit, did I think that? Or did I say that? Oh, fuck it.
That's one man that won't send his son to Vietnam.
Cool. That political trip you're riding on is sure intense. I'm not even going to ask what that's all about.
All right, kids, let's get out of here. We will now wait in the desert until Helter Skelter comes. God damn it! Did Charlie fucking leave? How the fuck are we supposed to get back home? Take the fucking bus?
You know, for the Messiah, he sure can be selfish sometimes.
From Charlie's shaft to the shaft of the bottomless pit came the locust on the earth. And they were given the power of the scorpions. They were told not to harm any green growth or any tree, but those who have not the seal of God on their foreheads. Their faces were like human faces, their hair like woman's hair. They have a king over them, the angel of the bottomless pit. We were in the pit with our king, and now are waiting for revolution, and then eventually, paradise. It is here! It is over! We have won the battle!
Hey, excuse me. Sorry to disturb you guys, but we're from the police department. You wouldn't happen to be those folks that have been killing all those nice people in Hollywood, are you?
Looks like something that came out of my asshole this morning, but I could have swore I flushed it down the toilet.
Hey, Bill, when you say that something came out of your ass and you flushed it down the toilet, you are talking about good old American poop balls, right?
Grow up, Frank. Of course I am. Everyone knows that poop comes out of assholes and cocks go into them. And how can you flush a cock down a toilet? Jeez.
Would you guys stop talking about poops and cocks? Is that all you guys ever talk about anymore? Poops and cocks? Poops and cocks? Just ain't normal. Like for instance yesterday at dinner, you're all obsessed with finding them corn kernels in your stool. You kept going on and on about how you'd not eaten corn in weeks. I mean, who gives a flying fuck? There are more important things to talk about than what goes in or out of your anuses. Should maybe think about more important matters like capturing these killers down this hole.
It is not a hole. It is a bottomless pit.
Listen, hippies, get your...
Oh, and also we are not hippies. We prefer to be called slippies because we slip away from establishment.
Well, you're not getting away from us, you pus-filled maggots. Get 'em!
Then it was all over. We were taken away from our home, handcuffed like we were animals, and for what? Saving people's lives? Saving the world? I couldn't understand what was happening to us. Why was it so clear to us that Charlie was the Messiah and others were blind and deaf to this?
All the good things we could have done, all the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things left undone, all the good, good things we could have done, all the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things left undone. We took care of that pig actress, and who's gonna miss her? We were gonna cut the eyes out of Liz Taylor and mail them to Eddie Fisher. All the good things we could have done, all the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things left undone. And wouldn't it have been nice to have Joey Heatherton on ice? That awful singer Tom Jones, so lame. I was to fuck him and cut his throat after he came. And how are we gonna survive not having Frank Sinatra skinned alive? You can almost hear his curses. Peel off his skin and make them into purses. Oh, all the good things we could have done, all the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things left undone, all the good, good things we could have done.
You have anything to say, Mr. Hanson? And please let me remind you that no matter what you say will not matter in the slightest, because you have already been found guilty in the eyes of the press and the public. But don't let that stop you. Go right ahead and make a fool of yourself. Maybe flap your arms about and glare at the camera. The press are eating that shit up. Just a little more news time for me.
There's been a lot of charges brought against me and brought against the co-defendants in this case, of which a lot could be cleared up and clarified, to where everyone could understand exactly what the family was supposed to have been, what the philosophies in regards to the family were, and whether or not was any conspiracy to commit murder, to commit crime, and to explain to you who thinks with your minds. I know the only person I can judge is me. I am content with myself. These children that come to you with knives, they are your children. You taught them. I didn't teach them. I just tried to help them stand up for themselves and stand up for the environment. Most of the family were just people you didn't want. People that were left along the road, that their parents had kicked out, and so I took them in. And I did the best I could in raising them and told them this: that in love there is no wrong. You eat meat with your teeth and you kill things that are no better than you are. You rape the earth and destroy its lakes and chop down its trees. And in the same respect, you say how bad and evil we are. You make your children what they are. I am just a reflection of every one of you. My message will last forever. Maybe this generation will look blind on my words and actions, but believe me, there will be a time when what we did here will be remembered and be honored. We are just a few. There is always your children's children, and they're coming at you. My children will one day rise.
That's it? That's all you've got for us, Charlie? Not even that sappy music in the background could save that sorry-ass speech of yours. But it really doesn't matter. Jury, what do you say?
We, the jury, find him and his family
Guilty.
stuff.
I also find you and your sad excuse for a family guilty. Guilty, I tell you. And sentenced you to death. Death by crucifixion. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say crucifixion? Please forgive me, but you have to admit there is the slight resemblance there. I mean, you will be gassed, put in the electric chair, and then hung until you're all dead. You just don't fuck with Hollywood. Do you think actresses just grow on trees or something? It will take weeks to replace that divine share in hate. Weeks! Get them out of my sight!
Prosecutor Bug, are you happy with the verdict?
Yes, I'm very happy with the verdict. Thank you very much. But I cannot believe that Charlie Hanson had the gall to say that he'd be remembered forever for his crimes. And just to prove him wrong, I'm going to write a best-selling book with plenty of pictures about him and his family. That'll show him.
Will any proceeds of the book go to the Victims Fund?
Of course not. I do need a pool, you know. I just hope my book sells 1 billion trillion copies, so that an entire rainforest would have to be cut down to make the books. Which will be an everlasting tribute to that wonderful actress whose life was cut down way too short. What a wonderful talent. Wonderful piece of ass, which will be missed by many. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, we were found guilty and sentenced to die. We laughed when we heard the verdict, and it still makes us laugh right now. We are the place you cannot see us. We are in your closet, in your room at night while you fuck. We whisper the message in your baby's ear while it sleeps in its crib. You can never kill us. I am saved through Charlie as your children will be. And the locust rising from the bottomless pit, we're told not to harm the grass of the earth, or any green growth or any tree, but only those of mankind who have not the seal of God on their foreheads. They were allowed to torture them, like the torture of a scorpion.
So the nomad went back to the tribe and told the other tribesmen the tale of the Messiah sent down from the heavens to save man. He told them that Charlie is everywhere, and most importantly, he told them about Charlie's message of love and how to use that love to overtake other tribes with knives so they can also experience the love. The tale was told and then retold from generation to generation, and the legend of Charlie Hanson lived on forever and ever. Amen.